Hello, my name is John Eaton, and I'm running for re-election to the Bastrop Independent School District Board of Trustees, place number 4. As an elected official for the last 3 years, I've focused upon 3 areas. One is academic transformation, and what do I mean by that? That means let's move away from having our children memorize content in order to pass standardized tests, and start to develop the skills that they need in the 21st century in order to be productive, society-contributing adults upon graduation from high school. They need that, and we need to accomplish that for them. The second area is fiscal responsibility. You as taxpayers work very hard for your tax dollars. We as board members have to protect and use those dollars for the benefit of our children, to educate them in the best way that we can, and ensure that we spend your dollars most judiciously. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Last year, the board spent $1.2 million of our savings account fund balance to build a set of tennis courts at a high school, which was, in my opinion, unnecessary, because we had another high school that was under construction coming online that had state-of-the-art tennis courts that were going to be underutilized for many years. Those tennis courts would have fulfilled the needs of our tennis team without any difficulty, at no additional cost to the school district. A second example. Last year, I was one of 2 trustees that voted against installing a $40,000 electronic sign on a highway next to our Memorial Stadium. I voted against it because I felt as though that $40,000 could best be spent buying down the debt that it took to build that stadium. Now, those are just 2 examples of how I look after your money and how I vote on issues that I feel is not in the best use of your money. The third area in which I focused upon is transparency. What do I mean by transparency? The school district is the people's business, and the people should have visibility to how decisions are made in this school district. We need to have public forums. We need to have enough dialogue in a board meeting that the people in the audience understand what's behind a proposal and how a trustee gets to the decision that they get to in order to vote on those proposals. That's transparency. Over the course of the last 3 years, I'm the one trustee that everybody in this community could count on to ask the questions, the penetrating questions, the what-if questions, the kinds of questions that bring the underlying issues to the surface for the public to see how we get to the point that we make our decisions. That's transparency. I view my role as a public servant. I work for you. My role is to protect your tax dollars, use your tax dollars to the best benefit that we can to educate our children, which is our state mandate. Educating our children, first and foremost. It's got to be our number 1 priority. So with that, those are my 3 priorities. I'm up for re-election. I need your vote. If you believe the way that I believe, I urge you to go to the polls and vote for me. And I thank you very much.